Hey, welcome back to the podcast. Today we're diving into Chapter 7, the variable reference axis. It's a fascinating concept that can really shift the way you look at your life and how you create your reality.
Absolutely. It's one of those topics that can feel a bit abstract at first, but once you get it, it's truly transformative. So let's start with the basics. Can you explain what the variable reference axis, or VRA, is in simple terms?
Sure thing. The VRA is essentially your baseline vibration. Imagine it like a thermostat in your home. Just as a thermostat keeps your house at a certain temperature, your VRA keeps your life at a certain energetic level. This baseline affects everything, from your career to your relationships and even your health.
That's a great analogy. So if your VRA is set to a positive frequency, you tend to attract positive experiences and opportunities, right?
Exactly. When your VRA is in the positive region, you're more likely to experience abundance, joy, and success. Conversely, if it's set to a negative frequency, you might find yourself facing challenges and setbacks more often.
And it's not just about having positive thoughts in the moment. It's about the cumulative effect of your daily habits, beliefs, and emotional states, right?
That's right. It's not about forcing yourself to be happy all the time. It's about making consistent choices that raise your overall vibration. For example, if you practice gratitude, positive affirmations, and healthy habits regularly, your VRA will naturally shift upwards.
The chapter also mentions something called the heavenly ceiling and the cosmic floor. Can you elaborate on what those are?
Sure. The heavenly ceiling represents the highest possible frequency you can achieve. It's the realm of pure divine energy and perfect abundance. Even if you have doubts or fears, this infinite source of positivity is always there, just like the sun is always shining even if clouds block the view.
And the cosmic floor is the opposite, right? It's the absolute limit of negativity and chaos that the universe allows.
Exactly. The cosmic floor acts as a safety net. If someone's VRA falls too low, the universe will intervene through various means to bring them back to a more balanced state. This intervention could be a crisis or a dark night of the soul, but it's ultimately a form of divine mercy to reset and realign their vibration.
That's a powerful concept. It's like the universe has a built-in mechanism to prevent us from spiraling too far into negativity.
Absolutely. Now, let's talk about the 5 pillars where the VRA plays a significant role: careers, financial status, relationships, physical health, and spiritual enlightenment. Each of these areas can either raise or lower your VRA depending on your thoughts and actions.
Starting with careers, if you're in a job you dread and constantly complain about, your VRA is likely to be in the negative region. You might find yourself stuck or even attracting more negative work environments.
But if you approach your job with a positive mindset, focus on adding value, and treat your work as a stepping stone, your VRA will rise. This can lead to promotions, better job opportunities, and even the inspiration to start your own business.
That makes a lot of sense. Moving on to financial status, if you're always worried about money and believe it's hard to come by, your VRA will be set to scarcity, and you'll likely keep attracting financial challenges. But if you practice gratitude for the money you have, celebrate the success of others, and manage your finances wisely, your VRA will shift to abundance. This can open doors to new income streams and unexpected financial opportunities. Relationships are another crucial area. If you're constantly expecting the worst from people and holding grudges, your VRA will be in the negative, and you'll attract toxic relationships.
On the other hand, if you practice forgiveness, appreciate the people in your life, and believe in the best in others, your VRA will rise, and you'll attract more positive, supportive relationships.
Physical health is another pillar. If you're always focused on illness and symptoms, your body will align with that frequency, and you might experience more health issues.
But if you take care of your body, think positively about your health, and speak words of vitality, your VRA will rise, and you'll experience better physical well-being.
And finally, spiritual enlightenment. If you're living in a state of separation and fear, your VRA will be low. But if you cultivate a deep connection with your inner self and the universe, your VRA will rise, and you'll experience more peace and joy.
The chapter also provides a 3-step system to control and elevate your VRA. The first step is to establish a gratitude anchor in the morning. By starting your day with gratitude, you set a positive baseline for the rest of the day.
The second step is to implement an attention filter. This means avoiding negative inputs like toxic news and gossip, and shifting your focus to positive things when negative thoughts arise.
And the third step is baseline trait mimicry. By mimicking the traits of your future self, you can reprogram your subconscious to accept a higher baseline. For example, if your goal is wealth, start acting like a wealthy person in terms of posture, tone, and mindset.
These steps are powerful tools for anyone looking to raise their VRA and create a more positive, abundant life. Thanks for joining us today to explore this fascinating concept. Until next time, take care and keep raising your vibration.
Thanks. It was a great conversation. See you next time.